Hey, what's up guys, it's Bonk, and today I'm going to be showing you the progress that I've made on this game that I've been working on for a few months now. The first thing that I always do in all my games is I make the basic movement script, and I got that working pretty quickly. I made some wall sliding, wall jumping, and I got everything moving nicely. The next thing I did was make some shooting mechanics, which allowed me to shoot some bullets out of my character's weapon, and after that I ended up making an enemy that would take knockback based on where you shot that bullet. In all my games, I like to have an original mechanic that sets this game aside from the others, so in this game I made it so when you right click it shoots out a portal which you can knock enemies into. Instead of having to knock them out and just kill them, you kind of have to strategically knock them into these portals and place them in very essential positions. Later I wrote some code for an enemy spawner, but as you can see it didn't really work out too well, but then I made it choose from a random spawn point that I could determine where they would spawn at, and choose a random one of those spawn points, which worked out perfectly. Next I updated the portals just for a temporary look, and I created a very simple tutorial which I'd never done before, which is kind of cool, and I made it using some help from Blackthorn Prod, which is really cool. Then I threw together a bunch of the stuff that I've made before, and I made a very simple kind of first level where enemies will spawn and you can have to shoot them off the stage or into the portals. I then created a really cool mechanic where you can go and make a very smooth camera transition, which you might have seen a tutorial on my channel for, which you can go in between scenes very smoothly. And I made it so some spawners, once you entered a room, you'd have to knock all the enemies out and you couldn't leave until all the enemies were done. So then you can finally leave once you destroyed all the enemies in that room. And this took a ton of time and a lot of fault and error. As I was working this, it was actually Thanksgiving break and I couldn't really record any of it, so I just want to show off some of the new abilities that I made, which was the first thing, I made a dash and a kind of dash jump that I achieved by just increasing the player's speed, which I think is really cool, and I made some new platforms and just start areas where you can go around. I made this thing where you can make a one-sided jump, which is really cool, and a new kind of spawner area, and I had to rewrite a lot of the spawner code to get it working with multiple spawners, which was quite a challenge, but I ended up getting working in the end. I also made a checkmark that plays, that just instantiates whenever you finish your spawner, so you can get some visual representation. And yeah, you can go back into this level, knock all the enemies off, and you can finally leave once you kill all the enemies, which I think is a really cool mechanic. And you can leave, and I got a lot done. Well guys, I guess that's going to wrap up the end of my devlog series. Let me know if you like this format or if I should change it anyway, and let me know if you like this game and want to see more. That's going to be it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.